Change scares me, and one of the things that gives me peace of mind is learning about what's happening. So when I heard about AI, first thing that came to my mind was, oh my God, computers are going to take over the world. And so what motivates me oftentimes when I'm skeptical about something is to learn about it and how to use it. Hi, I'm Stacey-Ann Benjamin. I'm an assistant instructional professor in the chemistry department.
I'm Melanie Veige. I'm an instructional professor in chemistry. I generally teach the labs, the Gen Chem labs, and some other online courses.
And I actually like the idea of what we're doing with our courses and utilizing AI for students to use it to assist and enhance the learning experience for students.
Faculty learning community, that was an amazing experience. I had so many ideas. We learned about something new every 2 weeks. And it probably took 4 or 5 months before I really knew how we could use it usefully, I think, in our courses. Not just as a throwaway, useless application, but something that would really be useful for the students. And just talking with the other group members, a lot of us had similar ideas of how we could maybe use it.
So I teach a section of Chem 1025, which is Introduction to Chemistry. So this course is large. We have about 1,000 students in the fall. One of the challenges we have, because the course has such a large enrollment, is to get individual feedback from students about what is working in the course, what's not working. And so what we did was we set up a Qualtrics survey, asked open-ended questions to students, and then loaded their responses I used Microsoft Copilot, and asked Copilot to summarize what were the top topics of concern or areas of concern.
And even though it's an in-person class that meets twice a week, and even though it's on a schedule, the students aren't always at the same point with their preparation for exams. So we used a pre-exam survey to ask the students what they were struggling with before the exam. And I used ChatGPT to summarize the major themes that the students were struggling with and shared those results with the graduate student. I was surprised in the lab survey, a lot of students were actually hesitant to use AI, to interact with it, to chat with it. So just having them do something in a safe space that you've approved and want them to do, I think, is a nice starting point for them.
And so with the Qualtrics survey that we did afterwards, the questions were more open-ended. And when we put in Copilot, or asked Copilot to let us know what were the top 5 areas of concern, 2 of those had nothing to do with what we were testing. They were concepts that we had covered closer to the beginning of the semester. So the AI tool actually also helped us to think about how best we can offer the course to meet, not only the students' needs, but, our needs and what we want students to get out of it. Don't fight it, embrace it.